So I was trying to think, like, should I do this on a character basis? Because I have not seen all of these shows. And to me, I feel like if we were doing it on a character basis, I would include an actual picture of the character, right? Like the actual, like, human actor. But for me here, I think today I want to rate the suit, which is weird because this generator has two berths. It has Date and Goto. So yeah, as Buffa or Nitajan just said, I could just do it suit-wise, and I think I'm going to. Kuga does not have a secondary rider, so our first secondary rider that we're going to rank here today is Kamen Rider G3. This is just basic Kamen Rider G3, so not G3 Mild or G3X. It's probably like right in the middle for me. And of course, chat, you can try to convince me otherwise. Definitely one of my favorites. Ryuki was one of my favorite rider shows, one of my first rider shows. I love the little blue eyes that he's got underneath the visor. I love knights just in general, not just Knight himself. Bats are awesome. Buffa is saying that this should go into an S tier. Yeah, I can. Yeah. Now, purple is my favorite color. If it wasn't inherently obvious, so I think, you know what? I think Kaisa's gonna go A tier, B tier. I really do like Garen's suit. The diamonds here. I think that Garen is a very cool rider. I like that he's part of Outsiders. It's kind of a sort of a main cast member, sort of. He's a pretty important character to the plot of it. So Garen is going to get an A tier as well from me. Now, next up we have Ibuki from Hibiki. The Hibiki riders are a very mixed bag for me. I've been trying for months at this point to try to train myself to learn the names of all the Hibiki riders, because there's so damn many, and I don't know what the hell the difference is between most of them. It's gonna go into the bottom tier. I'm so sorry to any Hibiki fans. It doesn't stand out to me, especially with the fact that there are so many other riders in Hibiki or Hibiki related media that could just be just as replaceable to me as Ibuki. Like, you could say that is Ibuki, and I go, yep, it probably is. But Gatak most certainly is going at C tier for me, and I'm so sorry. I just don't care that much about the Stag Beetle Zector. Honestly, the thing about Gatak that I like, I don't like his swords. To be honest, I like dual wielding, and I don't like how they're stored on him. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. My favorite thing about Attack is the fact that he got a hyperform and was like one of the only Hyper Battle DVD suits ever to like never show up again, but still like be used in merchandise. Like, we got like a Converge figure of it and a Soda figure of it and stuff like that, and it's great. But yeah, I love Zeronos' suit. I really do. I like his character a lot. Sakurai Yuto, right? Yeah, because I almost said Sakurai Keiwa, but that's Tycoon. Big fan of it. I love the fact that like his whole power set is like, spoiler I guess, using like people's memories of him, or like his memories of existing as little car. Like, it's really cool. I really like Zeronos a lot. I think it fits in with the time theme. Pretty cool. Love the color scheme. Definitely gonna go up there. Ixa is an interesting one because I really do like Ixa's belt. I like Rising Ixa. I like Ixa a lot, but like I like Dark Kiva more. I like Saga more. Arc Ray. I mean, all of Kiva's cool. Kiva's just such a cool show. But you know what? I was about to drag him to C, but I think I can live with that. I think I can live with him at B. There's not even like a question that the end is going in S tier. Not even a question about it. I love this suit. I love this character. I love the gun. I love his complete form that we got one time. Axel, Kamen Double, also an S tier suit. I think they really just nailed it back to back with secondary rider suits. Double was Double was the first Rider series that I ever watched. I have a guy memory right here, just to kind of play around with. Actually, I have a couple kind of memories right here to play around with. Double is chilling right here on my desk. Shoto double cross double. I love the birth suit because it's just so fun. I love the capsule aspect to it, the teal and the silver. The Birth Buster is honestly probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite, tokusatsu weapons ever. Mainly because of the toy, because I absolutely love the gimmick with the cell metals. It's so fun to me to just move that thing back and forth. I was playing with it in my last stream, so be sure to check that out. What do I think about all the secondary rider final forms? That would be another good one to do maybe today if there's a secondary rider final form tier list. I think that'd be fun to do. But yeah, Meteor's gonna go and see. It's okay. Like I said, the space pattern definitely, pretty much the space pattern, I think for me is the only reason why it's not in the bottom tier with Ibuki, to be quite honest with you. Oh, you think Beast is bland? Cool dude. I mean, I guess I could see it. Like the lion, the one shoulder pad is kind of weaker in comparison to the other one for sure. The legs of the suit, I mean, it is sort of a very basic suit, but I feel like that's maybe kind of why I like it so much. But the Baron suit, I prefer the Lemon Energy Baron suit personally than his banana, to be perfectly honest with you. The undersuit is fantastic. I love the undersuit for Baron, the metallic red. Like, he's a very cool rider. I mean, like Orville, you mentioned you like Mango more than Banana, and I feel like that's totally fair. I love the hammer. Mango is one of those suits that, since it has a cape, it's one of those suits that in the show, I really like the Mango arms. But obviously, any figure of it is going to be very limited. I have the arms change of it, and I have the Soto of it. And they're both very good representations of it, but they have just that plastic cape piece that really hinders things, especially the arms change, since it does form back into a mango. All right, so next up we have, from my favorite rider series, Kamen Rider Drive, we have Kamen Rider Mach, whatever you want to call him. He always goes Kamen Rider Maha. I love this suit too, but Motorcycle Zen Kaiser, I mean, yeah, I mean, Zen Kaiser before Zen Kaiser. Basically, I mean, yes. I mean, Zen Kaiser, you can't say he looks like Zen Kaiser because he happened first. But yes, in retrospect, like now I just see him as Zen Kaiser. Mach on A tier. I don't think I disagree with you. Kamen Rider Spectre, which is a very simple suit. He's one of those secondary riders, sort of like Baron, or I guess Baron is, or a Knight, where they use the same belt as the main rider. We get that more later on. So because of that, Spectre does feel rather bland, as Jun Lee says, feels too similar to Ghost. I do not disagree with that. Kamen Rider Brave from Kamen Rider X-Aid, one of my favorite characters from the show. I really do like his suits. I like the teal, the blue. Once again, secondary riders and using the color blue, they do that a lot. Let's see here. What else do I like? I love the knight motif. Very, Kamen Rider Knight-esque with being a knight. The Tattle Legacy, I'm sorry, that's his final form. Tattle Quest Gashat. I do really like the Gashikon Slasher, the ice and the fire modes with it. This right here is how you do a suit this is how you do Spectre, but correctly, in my opinion, because first of all, it's still using the build driver, but it's the first time in the show, and we got many of these throughout the show, that we used an adapter thing, in this case the Cross Dragon. Love the Cross Dragon. I love the Henshin, the Wake Up Burning, Get Cross Dragon, yeah, vest thing. I literally read it, but the vest thing. Now, I will disagree with this. I do not agree that this is his best suit. Cross Charge is kind of bad, but Magma is so good. I love Cross Magma. But all this to say, Cross is gonna be a S tier. It's gotta be an S tier. I really, really do like Cross. I also like Gates' base form more than Gates Revive. I don't really care for Gates Revive. Shippu or Goretsu. He's distinct enough from Geo for sure. He's still got the wash pattern down. The kanji is different because he uses... Because one of them is like kanji and the other one's like katakana, right? For Geo and Gates. Am I on the right track with that one? But anywho, we have our first Reiwa era rider, and that is Kamen Rider Vulcan from Kamen Rider 01. Vulcan, very cool suit. I like the shot riser quite a bit. Also used by Kamen Rider Valkyrie. Really do like it. Like the helmet, I like the blue eyes, I like the red accents. The henshin, the shooting Wulufu, really cool. Buff is saying Vulcan needs to go in S. He's not going in S. As someone said earlier, there's too many things in S, and I agree with that. Blades. I knew Blades was gonna go in C. I knew it wasn't going to go anywhere else other than that. Honestly, the only reason why he's not going in D is because I like water. I really like the water theme to it. I like the Suisei Ken Nagare. I'm sorry, cool dude. I love Blades as a concept, I guess. But Blades is another one where I think a lot of his other suits is kind of better, Revice has 2 secondary riders, and even though they are a pair, they definitely can be ranked separately because Live has to go at D tier. I hate Live's suit. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't like it at all. I don't like the way that the orange I don't like the way the orange stands out. Okay, let me phrase it this way. I like numerous aspects of the Live suit. I hate all of those aspects in the way that they're used on the Live suit. None of them go together. Like, Live looks like 3 different Kamen Riders fused together. I hate Keiwa. He was such an annoying character. We're not ranking characters. The Ninja Dueler sucks. Fujin Sword is so much better. Ninjas are pretty cool. Groovy used the ninja buckle. That's what did it. Green is such a cool color. I can't disagree with that. I do like a green Kamen Rider. Tycoon's not a bad suit. It's not. I like the green, I like the red, and I like the silver. I just wish that it was used by a character that I don't find incredibly annoying. From Kamen Rider Gachard, we have our first female secondary rider, Kamen Rider Majade. Unicorn and the Sun Unicorn. I'm stalling because I'm trying to think of what I want to do with her suit. It's not a bad suit by any means, don't get me wrong. But first of all, she belongs higher than C because it's our first female rider. And I love that so much that we finally have our first female rider, our first female secondary rider. And I love that so much that we finally have a secondary who's female. Hopefully one day we'll get a main rider who's female. As a trans girl, I very much want some female representation in my toku in higher roles. I love the name. That's true too. I do love the name. Buff Oni Tajin brings it up. The fact that he's Valen for Valentine's Day, where you give people chocolates and stuff, I love that tremendously. I like the chocolate on his head. I like the chocolate pieces, the white chocolate eyes. So I'm going to probably go ahead and put Valen at an A tier. All right, so that is our final ranking of the secondary riders from Kamen Rider. Yeah, kind of not exactly what I was expecting to do with this. I honestly thought maybe I'd put one more in D, to be honest. I was considering doing another tier list in this stream, but I think that'll be a good thing to save for another time. So going forward, I'm going to try to do streams on YouTube and Twitch. Be sure to follow me on Twitch because I do want to hit that 50 followers for Twitch affiliate. Because I think that'd be cool. It would definitely incentivize me to, stream more. And it is nice that I can stream on both platforms at the same time. That's always very cool. I will probably sometime edit. I'll keep the VOD up on YouTube of the streams and everything, and then I will probably take certain segments and like edit them into like videos for the channel. Like at a certain point, like maybe I'll make the full live stream will probably be public for a while, and then maybe I'll make it like member only can access the archive of it or something, and then that kind of thing. So thank you all for watching. Of course, until next time, you guys can follow me on Twitter at LivingRangerKey or at LightningFigPR or ClassifiedFigGI or Light Locked Prod, which is my brand new Twitter that I use to post about updates for all 3 of my channels. Just thanks for all the support. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.